Hello there, good afternoon and welcome to Hashtag Trending on Spectrum Television. My name is Ofonono Joseph and today is a Throwback Thursday. Well, even when it is a Throwback Thursday, we still have so many viral videos that is not in relation with a throwback, but we're going to present all that we have for you that I know is trending on the socials this Thursday afternoon to you. I know and I believe you have been doing okay, but if you haven't, if your day is not going as you want it to go, the day Thursday has not ended just yet. So I have come to brighten up your afternoon to make you feel even better. So do not wear that sad face anymore because I am here to do the needful. We're going to start with the very first trend today. My God. Okay, I'm going to say something just after this. Two pastors, okay, maybe not pastors, but two men that normally pray for people, for passengers in motor parks here in Nigeria. We're very conversant with them. If you go to the motor park and you're traveling via the road in a bus, they'll just come around when the vehicle is fully loaded with passengers. They'll come and pray for journey mercies, for safety for the driver and the passengers, and they will leave. At sometime people will offer them money and they will collect, calling it offering or just thanking the person that prayed for them to arrive their destination safely. So we're seeing a viral video of these two pastors, I could still call them, quarreling over who is supposed to pray for a particular bus that was filled with passengers. They were abusing themselves and there was an altercation in that particular motor park, and this got people talking, wondering if truly they are pastors preaching peace and the salvation of Jesus Christ, or they are after their pocket. Well, I don't know what you would think of this particular video that you're about to see.
See my bag. Where are you again? I saw him. I said, didn't you meet me? I'm asking you what's going on. I know this one. Come on. Are you mad? Please, calm down. I something. See my bag. Where are you again? I saw him. I said, didn't you meet me? I'm asking you what's going on. I know this one. Come on. Are you mad? Please, calm down.
Here in Nigeria, here in Africa, when you hear that title, a pastor, you will know that this person is an ambassador for Jesus Christ. You know that this person preaches the salvation, the love of Jesus Christ, and wants to win souls for God, for the kingdom of God. But these two persons that are quarreling over who is supposed to pray for the safety of a driver and the passengers in a bus. Why should a thing like that happen if it is not for their pocket? If they know that they're not going to benefit something from praying for people? Should we see this gutter behavior from two people that represent Christ? I don't know what your thoughts are, but let's take two comments from social media. Okay. Get rich or die trying, I guess. Says, imagine fighting over who gets to pray for a bus like it's a business contract. These are the same pastors disturbing people for money every Sunday. No wonder many are leaving the church. The anointing is clearly not working between them. Are they not from same church? I don't know. Golden Sun says, not be about the prayer. It's because of who will collect the offering. Them don't cast already. Okay, I had asked a question earlier. Those persons with the title, if they're truly called by God, are they supposed to exhibit that character that we saw? The other one abusing the other one and, them abusing themselves. Is that supposed to be the character, the trait of one called by God? Well, maybe they're just doing this for their personal gains. Maybe this is like a business to them and not that they're called, you know, by God. Let's move to another trending story. This is outside of Nigeria, but of course an African mother. We see the video of a mother dragging her 2 children to a grocery store where she was already scolding them from the house. Why they came back home with a chicken fit from the grocery store, they went to purchase something. So they've purchased something, and you know, children, the mom is going back with them. She didn't know, she had no idea that her children had picked a chicken fit from, you know, maybe the storage. And when she got to the house and found out, I didn't pay for this, who did this? She realized one of her daughters took it, and the other one was complicit to the act. She dragged them back to the grocery store, and she said she's going to return it. The children should apologize, and if there'll be a need for the grocery store owners to call the police on them, that they're going to face a jail term. But whatever the case is, the mom just made it clear that stealing is not good, and since they did something wrong, they had to go back to return what they didn't pay for and to apologize for that behavior. I love it. Let's see the video. Would your mom do a thing like this?
Do you even want to take something like this out the store? That is disgusting. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You got the nerve to be looking like that. I don't care what it is. If you take something out the store that you did not pay for, it's stealing. That's not okay. It's not funny. It's not a joke. I don't know why you're laughing. It's not funny. Come on. Excuse me. Is there any way you can call your manager up here for me? Yeah. My kid stole something out the store, and so thank you. You. Okay. Both of them, this one stole it. But they both were playing around with it. Stop, it's not funny. So apparently there's an open pack of chicken feet or something back there because they opened it and took one of them home with them. And so I said that I would bring them back so they could return it to you guys because they're stealing. And hopefully y'all won't call the police on them.
Luckily we're not going to call the police, but I will take the chicken foot.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll go look for the pack.
Yeah, but you can go to jail for that. That is stealing. Anything you take out of the store that you did not pay for is stealing. Do you understand that? That is conspiracy. You understand me? Conspiracy means that you were with somebody that did something to get in trouble, so now you're in trouble too. All because you was with them and you didn't say nothing. You understand? So when she's doing something, you don't engage. And you...
If this particular video is not beautiful, and if it is not commendable and good upbringing, yeah, this is a commendable parental upbringing, okay? Because some mothers will never do that. They will feel ashamed of having to take their children back to the grocery store to return what they took. She didn't even say they took. She said they stole because they did not pay for it. And she's even scolding her youngest daughter, saying she was complicit to the fact that she saw her elder sister pick something and she didn't report it to mommy. How many of our Nigerian parents would do a thing like this? If not, okay, it's fine. You know, they would just cover it up. Well, it's nothing, it's just a chicken food, you know. They will waive it. How many of our Nigerian parents would do this? Take the shame. Oh, this girl is your daughter, or you're the mother. Oh, she stole. You understand a scenario like that? Would you as a parent do this if these children were to be yours? Or you would rather just overlook it and waive it? Like I said, the way we bring up our children is how they will be when they grow up. This is very commendable. This is discipline at its peak. So this is teaching the children. You do not take what doesn't belong to you. And if you're going to the grocery store, when you pick something, you have to pay for it. Bring up a child in the way you want the child to grow. You send me your comment on if you were the parents to these children, how would you react? And do you commend the act from this particular mom, what she did, taking them back to the grocery store to apologize? What do you think of this particular trend as we move over? I am laughing because this one, okay, I have to calm down. We see a viral video of a wedding guest handing over bundles of 5 naira note to a groom on his wedding day during the marriage reception, and this got people flabbergasted, like bundles, you know, of 5 naira notes to the groom. This is him, you know, giving gifts to the groom. And people were so shocked, like, this is 5 naira note. Well, do not forget that 5 naira is still a denomination in Nigeria that is still very valid, valuable, and yeah, it's a naira note, right? It can be, I don't know what it can buy, but maybe he can purchase somebody. Do you think this is funny? Do you think he was just showing off, or this is what he got, you know, and he had to give what he had, you know, give what you have, right? Okay, let us see the video, then you tell me what you think of this. Quite funny. Guess what? I'm gonna spill the beans. My floor manager was already saying not even 15 naira notes, like denomination 5 naira. Yeah, he said if he were to be the groom, he would have returned it. But right, this is what this young man has. You need to give what you have. So like I said earlier, do you think he did this to chase clout so that the camera will be on him, or this is him giving what he has to his friend, or you know, the groom of the day? Because this really got people shocked. Did you see the bridesmaid showed like 5 naira? Yes. What do you think of this video? If you were the one, would you actually spray someone or give somebody 5 naira note on their big day, or you would do a transfer, or you wouldn't even show your face at all on that wedding? Let us take comments from social media. Give what you have, actually. Okay, what do you think of the video? Send in your comment and thoughts as we take these ones from Twitter. Mr. Blink says, instead of all this, I will rather do transfer and choose to keep my day. This is nonsense. According to you, Emeka's wife, I'll call security to walk you out. Kai. Green Pasture Bill says, I will not allow you make a mockery of me. Instead, I will turn and make a mockery of you. But that isn't a mockery. Abdul Fatai says, that's massive, but he should have done that differently. Gabby, as the last comment, says, this money no reach 5K. That means that money in bundles of 5 naira notes is not up to 5,000 naira. I don't know, we cannot ascertain that, but this is what he's got, right? And that's 5 naira is still Nigerian valid currency. So why are we waving it? Why are people talking down on that man? You hear the slang like money na water, money na water. It's quite hilarious. It's been long I saw 5 naira actually. Let's move over to the next trending video on social media. Okay, this one has to do with a Nigerian lady from Kwara State that I'm supposed to use a particular adage in my dialect, but I will skip that. She's from Kwara State. She was just there and she got up by herself on her own to say she wants to pull out some ribs from her body, that she's got a lot of ribs. The number of ribs that God created and gave to every human being. She says she wants to have the slimmest waist in Nigeria. So she pulled out some waist. It's a surgery. So they got out 20 ribs from her and she has 4. 2 by the right and 2 by the left. And she's come out to make a video to say, you people said I'm going to regret it. I do not regret the fact that I have the tiniest waist in Nigeria and I did the surgery to remove my ribs. I am talking about Abdullahi Rukayat. She said, I am still very okay. But in the video we're going to see, she did not turn her back. I don't know how she feels confident in this, but let's see the video that she made, telling people she doesn't regret pulling out 20 ribs from her body.
You're going to regret what you did. You're going to regret what you did. You're going to... It's been a year now, and I've not regret anything. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay. I did not regret anything. Oh my God, let me celebrate. We go pop champagne. Pop, 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 pop champagne.
Is this the one? Is it the one they say, I'm sorry, I'm a Nigerian, so I might as well use these local slangs and sayings used by my brothers and sisters in Nigeria? Is this weird people saying nothing Musano go see forget? What is this? I don't know. She loves it for herself. Do not forget the importance of ribs. But she has blocked both of her ears to say, I don't know what the importance of ribs are. I just want to pull out the ribs that have got and maintain 2 by my left and 2 by my right. And that's the ribs I'm going to leave it. So she's saying this is not detrimental to her health, as opposed to what people had told her earlier. So she's celebrating that it is a year after she carried out the surgery and she's still very much alive, hale and hearty. So people should not continue to say that it will affect her negatively afterwards, that she's alive, hale and hearty. Good for her. Her body, her choice, right? I don't know what you think, but let's take comment from social media. I don't want to delve into what I am seeing on the screen. Black Web Flow says, grow old first. You understand that life doesn't trend in your 20s. Ribs that are supposed to keep you straight during your old age, you don't come out down. Coming from Black Web Flow, Foundational Lab says, maturity is realizing that deep down and whenever she's alone, she will be regretting her actions. Well, but she says she's not regretting. And you saw in the video, she was even dancing and celebrating that it's been a year after she carried out the surgery. We're wishing her what she wishes herself. Okay, whatever pushed her to carrying out that surgery, we do not know. But she says she's hale and hearty. Well, we're happy that she's hale and hearty. You think about the next step you want to take as it concerns your health. Seek professional advice, counsel, okay, before you tamper with surgery on your body. Let's take the last trend that we have for today. I am smiling to the bank because I love it too. All right, there's a video of a grandma kneeling to apologize to her granddaughter, a 7-year-old granddaughter, for accusing her wrongly. Grandma had earlier said that her granddaughter of 7 years took her cell phone. So she's been searching for her cell phone and she accused her granddaughter that she was the one that took the cell phone. You know elderly people, if they want to take action and there's nothing you explain that, you know, that they will believe. So she finally found her cell phone where she kept it and she realized that it wasn't her granddaughter that took the cell phone after all. So grandma did something worth emulating to apologize to her granddaughter for accusing her wrongfully. Let's see the video. What do you think of the video? People feel that there's a deity, there's a higher living being in the granddaughter that she knelt to, not just kneeling for her physically. But we don't want to talk about the supernatural and what we do not know. But I don't know what you think of the video, because this calls for accountability. An elderly person could wrong a younger person, and it's only okay, it's only human. It takes humility for the elderly person to say, I said something wrong to you, I apologize, so that that behavior will be emulated. Say, if my dad could apologize to me, if my mom, if my grandma, look, she knelt down to apologize to her granddaughter. How many of our grandparents, our parents, our bosses, our elderly ones would wrong their younger ones and do what this grandmother did? I love it. It calls for accountability, correction, humility, and a behavior worth emulating. We're going to take 2 comments from Twitter. Then we take the word of the day and wrap it up. Jewin says that child is not just ordinary child. In the spiritual realm, she may be far greater and older than that grandma. Life is deep. The grandma knows what's making her to kneel down. Well, I'm not going to say I understand that, but I'm seeing the physical alone. Body Pride here says, this is how we should learn to treat people. Acknowledge when you are wrong and apologize. Simple and short. Very simple. Short. Humility. Acknowledge that you are wrong. When you realize that you're wrong, you apologize. Seek forgiveness. Yes. And do what? Repent. Promise not to do it again. I love the video. And I want to say that you also like the video that someone should live an accountable life too. So that's all the trends that we have for you this Throwback Thursday. But before we wrap it up and hashtag trending, let's take the word that we have for today. The word of the day is decry. Decry. What does decry means? To decry something is to express strong disapproval of it. Example of the word decry in a sentence is, the editorial decried the shuttering of the movie theater, which has been a local landmark for many years. Decry is the word that we have for today. Well, I don't know what you have learned. I don't know if you have been entertained and informed. Yeah, but I have, and I believe you have too. Yes, you have taken something home, because I can't just come here and you're not educated, informed, or entertained, serving the purpose of television. My name is and will always be Ofonono Joseph. It's a Throwback Thursday. I will see you again sometime soon. Take very good care of yourself and stick around to Spectrum Television for more exciting, educative, and informative programs. Bye for now.